What's up, everybody? Metalhead Prime here. It's Father's Day. I'm 2 minutes late because, technology. I'm going to keep blaming it every time. But, hey, thanks for joining in. I see there's a bunch of you waiting. Sorry I wasn't on the chat. I was making all this stuff work. Hope everybody had a great week. My week went all right. Still don't have a fish in the pool yet, but I kind of figured it was going to cycle, and then gets to the nitrite thing and it just hits a brick wall. But other than that, it's just going to take time. I did put a ball valve on it so the water slows down, allows the filter to fill up a little bit more. So maybe I'll get a little better coverage in there, but overall it's still running great. I just don't have any fish in it yet. Matt F says over 1 second and there's a tick noise. I have a lot of stuff going on down here. I've actually got the microphone charging, so that might be what you're hearing. It's also right here as opposed to usually being up there. I was getting a lot of feedback, so I moved it. So it is what it is. But as far as everything else goes, nothing new to update with, except I'm being overrun by snails, which is fine. I bought a few from Steven at SC Aquatics, and 9 out of 10 of them got eaten, and then the one that didn't get eaten sprouted a million of them. So I don't know, pretty good investment there. The tank that they're all in, they're not getting eaten, so that works. But everybody's doing good. I've got to set up another tank very soon for Hulk Hogan Jr. He is getting larger. I guess there is a little news. You might see a little tiny babies in here. I moved them out of the fry tank and threw them back in here. I don't know what the ticking is. Sorry. It could actually be my sump that's making noise. She's not snapping her fingers. Mine hurt too bad to do that, so I don't know. We'll try unplugging this and see if that helps. Does that help? It's a nice rhythm. I have no idea what that is. Oh, you know what? I'll bet. Probably has something to do with this. Alright. Is it still there? This is all cheap stuff. Except for the laptop. This is all cheap stuff. So, I don't know. Should have seen us last week trying to figure out Slipstream or live stream, whatever it is. StreamYard, there you go. That was fun.
It's still doing it.
I have no clue what's doing that. I'll try moving these wires away. Maybe that'll help.
We'll make some background music.
Yeah. Sounds like I'm in a jazz hall or something. Just not my thing. Anyways. They're jumping. Hey, now I finally got them on camera doing that. Nobody believes me when I say these guys jump. But anyways, hopefully this week the pool will be ready. I've been itching to put out another video because this computer I've got now makes it way, way, way easier. So now I need to pull the cycle so I can get split in it, because that was the next video that is going to take longer than anticipated now. But that's okay. Still debating on whether or not I'm going to put the Oscars in there too. I don't know yet, because I'm thinking about moving all the cichlids over to the 165. And then I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that. So I don't know. it probably won't happen. Once the pool's set up and running, then begins the tank wall that I'm going to put up down in the basement too. Might as well. Why not? I plan on having probably 4 55 gallons and maybe a couple 30 gallons or 40s, double stacked on a wall, and those will just be for breeding or medical use or whatever. Much other than that, not much new to report. Love how I'm getting videos of this this noise. I don't know. It's always something. It's either a noise or my microphone doesn't work, or I sound like I'm in missile command, or I don't get it. It's probably got something to do with all the tanks that are just in this room alone. There's a lot of feedback. That's my guess. I'll certainly work on it and try to figure out what's going on, but as far as right now goes, not a whole lot I can do there. What's up, S? How you doing? Been a fun week. Next week's going to be a short one for us. We're taking Friday off. And don't really know where we're going yet, but we're leaving town. So, oh, Matt F, that's cool, by the way. Thank you very much for that. Matt F, for those of you who don't know, is sending us a booster for Wi-Fi so that maybe I can get it to reach the basement. Might help out with some of the crap I'm dealing with here. It's definitely well needed and or much needed and well appreciated. There you go. Much. But thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. And as soon as I get it, I will be hooking that up. And I will probably be getting a hold of you when I can't figure it out. So just keep your phone ready. I'm forewarning you now. I am not good with this stuff. These probably don't help much either. That is literally the first one I've had.
I got your back with the technology though, so we're good.
Oh man. Let's see. Anything I have planned other than getting split in the pool and then starting to build the wall I want to build down in the basement. That's gonna put us at like 20 some tanks. Awesome.
Yeah, because everything now, including the pool, puts us at 17.
No, this is the first one of the night. Believe it or not. Today just didn't feel like a drink from the moment I woke up day. So now I got to play catch up at 6 o'clock at night, which can't be done. But, let's see. I'm trying to think of a spot in my backyard. I think I'm going to get some guys over from work, and we will rip apart all the Amazon that I have in there and get rid of that. And I may actually do an outside pond because I do have a 1,000-gallon tub. Might as well use it. What's up, Muppet? How you doing? Well, Patty, maybe I was saving the drinking for later with you guys. Maybe. I think I did. What's up, Kyle? How you doing? Did I have a 16-hour shift? I always have a 16-hour shift.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the room all day lounging in the AC.
I know what you're referring to there, Matt. I get it. She's over there patting herself on the back. That was another joke. Matt knows what I'm talking about.
I'm reflecting in the tank.
Yeah. Yep. And actually, this, so I can't, yeah, that little tank right there, that's got Hellboy in it. He's actually sitting there staring at me, flaring out.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a cool little thing. I didn't even, when I say I have a lot of tanks, I'm not kidding. They're not always big ones, but they hold water.
And fish.
I think there's one tank right now that doesn't have a fish in it, and that would be the tank that the wife's betta was in. And don't know what happened. Again, don't know what happened there. Probably won't ever know. We're just gonna clean it out, start over. Sucks because that fish wasn't cheap and wasn't showing any signs of distress or anything like that, which is what was really, really weird. But it is what it is. Yeah, but other than that, no super major plans. Just hopefully the tank gets cycled so I can get split in it, and I'm sure once I get the wall of tanks that I'm going to build done, I'm sure I'm going to come up with another harebrained idea. Probably won't work. Then again, it might. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, didn't. I had to feed that tank prior to this. Otherwise, it would have followed me around the whole video. So if you see things floating in there, it's just food. Matt F says, yep, I'm planning on another 12 for breeding. That's where I'm getting. I did notice the other day that, I don't know if you can see him, this little guy right here, this orange and blue faced one, and there is a striped peacock, I think that, no, that's, yeah. There's another peacock in there, and I noticed that they were mingling the other night. Now, if I find out those two bred, I will be putting them in a breeder tank because I would love to see those babies, and I'm pretty sure that my local fish store will probably want some of those. So we'll see. But Matt F, you really want to do an African child tank too? That's weird. Oh, cichlid. Oh, I think I picked up what you was laying down there. Yeah, damn autocorrect will get you every time. But no, African cichlids are fun. I love them. You know, and you can get them in ranges from, you don't have to spend $1 million to have pretty fish. I mean, they're all pretty. Like the yellow labs, real not expensive. And they're super characters to have. Or you can spend the higher dollars and get these guys right here, and then you'll see OJ. He's the big blue one. Or you can spend more money than that and get Nerii from Lake Victoria. Don't recommend doing Lake Victorian cichlids with Oscars or anything other than Haps and Africans. Just do yourself a favor and don't go there. I found that out the hard way. Probably the most beautiful Nerii I had to give him back to the pet store that I ever had, because he almost killed everything in the tank. Just would not lay off. So I gave him back. This was before I had the menagerie that I have now, but otherwise I could have kept them. But Babunas are another fun one. That big guy right there. real awesome color. But you know, they're an awesome fish to have. I mean, they come in all different colors, all different sizes. You can just see from back here. There's a little blue guy that's only about this long. I've had him since he was a baby, and he's the tank boss. None of these big ones, not the triple black one I've got in there. This little guy runs the whole tank. So, yeah, in fact, I just saw it. Then you can see my lace in Adonis back there. See, I'm getting distracted here. I was going to do this in front of the 165 where I just have split watching. But, no, there he is. This little guy here, he's going to dart off or not. That guy is the tank boss. I mean, he knows it. All right, enough about that thing. Other than I like it, which is why I have it. But no, African cichlids are always a good way to go. Next best thing from going to saltwater and spending thousands of dollars on a fish. You know, worst case you're spending hundreds. I guess I shouldn't say that. But NF says my Oscar tank is a 180, has to be 8" or so. Oscar's 14" pleco, 5" fire mouth, 3" convict. Convict is kind of the boss. The fire mouth gets a little crazy sometimes. Yeah, I believe that. Convicts are weird. They'll either run the tank or they'll run around in the tank. It's, you know, and Oscars are, you know, for their size, are surprisingly passive. You would think that, like in my 165, you would think Hawk in there would be tank boss, and no, not the case. Split's kind of inadvertently the tank boss and doesn't even have to do anything because they really can't hurt him. And if they're too close to him when he's feeding, they get bit. So yeah, they steer clear of them. They're not afraid of them, but they steer clear of them. If anything, the pleco is probably the most aggressive fish I have in that tank. Believe it or not. Other than the Oscars getting mad and destroying heaters by the dozen. Thermometers, I had to remove any thermometers from there because they broke them. So now basically all I have in there for, well, a heater that does both. The heater actually has the thermometer built in, so it's got a lead for the thermometer, and they haven't eaten it yet, surprisingly, and the heater is titanium, so good luck breaking it. But it has a digital readout. I can put that probe anywhere I want, and it'll tell me what the temperature is. I can even get it in Celsius, which, why? But, you know, whatever. So, you know, if you've got a tank like that with bigger, larger predators, definitely something you want to think about is titanium heaters. I don't remember what brand that heater is, but so far it's worked out really good. I haven't had any issues at all with it. It's super easy to program it. Pick whatever temperature you want, and it'll keep it there. It won't cool the tank, which would be awesome, but you know, whatever. It's kind of your job as the keeper to keep the tank cool, not the heater. So, or you know what I mean. I did get a thermometer off of SC Aquatics that I tried in the flower horn tank, and that one is actually working out really well. So there's a spot for that if you guys are thinking about ordering that one. It's not super expensive, and it actually works really good. Bobby hasn't eaten. That's the only thing that tank Bobby hasn't attacked. So there's an upside for you. Other than that, Don't really know. Don't have a lot going on right now. Just like I said, pretty much just waiting on cycling, which I'm at the fun stage that seems like it takes the longest. But we'll get through it. I did come across a. You got that one.
I think he needs a file horn thermometer.
Oh, you know what? I'm not sure what you're getting at there, MayheM. Maybe I don't know if you're referring to the thermometer. It's a little digital stick on the glass one. I thought that would be a giant target for Bobby, but apparently it's not. No, it's blocking Matt from sending links. Send a link to the Mrs. Matt, and I'll see if we can put it on here. I don't know why it's blocking anybody.
Because you don't have moderators.
Oh, because I don't have moderators.
And you haven't set up rules, I think.
I have rules.
You can set up rules. You can allow links and stuff to come
There
through.
are no rules in Fish Club. There's only one. Yeah, if you can send her or I the link, we'll put it up on here. Apparently, because I have rules or something. I don't know. Uh-oh. I should stop hitting buttons because I'm going to mess it up.
Figure it out later.
Yeah, just send it to me. We'll get it up on there. But yeah, no, and again, I don't have a problem sharing people's links on here. I'll make it open. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. And same thing, if you're on my Facebook group and you see something cool that you want to share, feel free to share it. I don't care if it's another fish keeper. You know. I'm picturing that contraption with the swinging metal balls that go from side to side making that clicking noise. I wish I knew how to get rid of that clicking noise. I really do. If I was smart enough. Matt says, "Oh, you're right. It does kind of sound like that from the clips I've heard. I don't know. Now it's a calming noise. Now if I figured out and stopped it, you guys would get mad." Okay. Share that to the link.
I'm trying. Oh.
We're working on it.
Oh.
I got the link, Matt. Thank you. She's over there doing something.
I'm working on it. Give me a minute.
What?
There it is.
Come here. And this is a rare appearance. Over here. Mini metalhead. Very rare appearance. She's usually in her room listening to Slipknot.
And other bands.
Okay, so here's the link to 614fish.com. That's SC Aquatics. I almost called him the other one. That's SC Aquatics. It's my buddy Steven. Really cool dude. Really knows his stuff. I'm sure a lot of you already know him. There's the link to his site. So, you know, if you're looking for one, I can attest that those are durable. That has been in my tank for 2 or 3 months now, and Bobby hasn't eaten it.
Or tried to attack it.
Or tried really to attack it. I think he tried one time, and then it stopped annoying him or something. I don't know. But so there's the link to that. I'm sure he'd love it if he got on there and nabbed some. Plus, check out the other deals he's got. I know he's got stuff for fertilizing plants and stuff like that. So he usually has pretty good deals. He's got a really nice, what do you want to call that?
The root tab.
Yeah, the root tabs are good. He's doing his own, I can't think of the word right now. Anyways, check him out. I don't know. I'm brain farting right now. Fertilizer, that's it. He does a really good fertilizer too. Yeah, see, Matt. Thank you, Matt. Oh yeah, that's right. He did just release some Pleco caves. I saw that email yesterday. Was that yet? No, that might have been today actually. Yeah, I saw that.
Patty.
Oh boy. No, we don't waterboard anybody after the last incident. I have enough water here, I'm just drowning. But yes, that's the word I was thinking of. Oh, and there's the reason I want to get split out of the tank. I haven't been thrown down the stairs in almost 3 weeks. I've been a good boy. Yeah. Anywho, that's what messed me up. Because SC Fish Keeping also put out a video today. And shortly around that time, SC Aquatics put the email out, so it's like stuck in my head. Both really cool guys. Love them both to death. Yeah, definitely recommend if you haven't checked out SC Fish Keeping's videos, because he's got some cool videos. Check out SC Aquatics. He's got some good, very knowledgeable videos and has decent products on his website. So there you go. I don't have a website yet.
We have a Facebook and an Instagram.
We are in the process of getting some T-shirts made up. I don't know if anybody would be interested in that or not, but when that, I got a few more steps that I have to go through with that. But when that comes through, if anybody's wanting some, I'm sure we'll be posting links and all that good stuff, so you guys can get your own. I don't know, use it as a towel or something. There will be hats and shirts and stuff like that, koozies. They did have some pretty cool stuff on that website. I saw coffee mugs. I saw all sorts of stuff. So it's just going to take me getting some fine reading done, and then we'll be putting that through, because I've got some cool stuff that I'd like to put down there. And, you know, if anybody wants it, they can be my guest to get it. But until then, you just got to deal with me. S says, I thought this vacuum was broken. Turns out the clicks are from the string. Yeah, sorry. I wish I knew how to get rid of the clicks. I would do that very quickly. No pun intended. Oh, are they still there? Try that, maybe. I'm trying to keep everything as far away from cords as possible, but that says your vacuum's broke. Hope your wife gets well soon. Wow. Patty says, just when I wasn't hearing the clicks anymore. Somebody brings it up. Who are you flipping off?
METALHEAD'S.
Why? He
'Cause.
wasn't saying that about you.
Oh, either way,
Now you got to flip her off now, Matt, just to even out the playing field.
it's fair. It's fair.
Jumping the gun over here.
It's fair.
Oh man. Oh boy. So I'm thinking Friday. We're going to be taking a long weekend next Friday for that being our anniversary. Thinking about possibly going to Michigan. Was thinking about going to the UP. I'm not sure. I don't know. There's a couple ideas that we've been running around and we're just not sure yet. So, no guarantee if I'll be on Sunday because we might still be driving back, but I'm damn sure going to try to be on. Hopefully we'll be back maybe like around noonish or something, or 1, 2, 3 o'clock, somewhere in there. But there might be a chance that we're not on next Sunday. If that's the case, it's strictly because I'm driving. So, and I don't have enough subscribers to go live from my phone, so I'm quite a ways away from that one. So, got to do it with the computer. Which is why you get weird clicks. I'll bet you a lot of it's got to do with that song. I need to clean the thing out, but I just don't want tight space in there and pain in the ass. But it keeps the tank clean. You would think 2 different canisters would do that, and an internal filter, but yeah. See, that's what I was kind of thinking, that might be these cords being all next to each other. There's a lot of feedback here.
The pump is interfering with the mic.
That doesn't surprise me. I have air pumps everywhere up here. Yeah, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 air pumps in this room alone. That wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
Usually doesn't happen though. That's the weird part. I don't know. Let's try something here.
No, it's about to go dead.
That turns off, and then that turns it back on. How's that? You probably can't hear me now. An old laptop with a crappy charger when it's plugged in, it causes noise. I'm guessing it's China and not UL certified. That's probably not.
Nope, it's still there.
It's still there. Well, that's great.
The click is still there.
This is what happens when you buy cheap stuff on Amazon.
Excuse you.
Yeah. So, yeah, well, you know, just give me time. I'll have better equipment. Then I gotta play catch up with a few things though first, but I'll get better stuff. I've actually been looking into, I don't know if you want to call them boom mics or whatnot, but the biggest problem I think that I have is just there's so much interference in this room. Yeah, it's probably got a lot to do with it. But, well, live and learn. So, well, I don't know. I don't really have a whole agenda planned out for this tonight. It's just to pop in, say hi, see you guys, see what's going on, hang out with you for a little bit. Like I said, wasn't a whole lot went on this weekend. Now people are lighting fireworks up. It's not even July yet. But I don't know. I think this one I may cut this one short. Not sure. Yeah, you should definitely put your pants on there, Matt. Hands above the table. Yeah. Yep. Well, I might forego the next video. So the little Easter egg I put in that video was going to be splitting his new tank, because I mean, the way that thing was cycling, I thought it was going to happen by the end of the week. Then reality hit, and then I hit the nitrite cycle. Now it's just like ran into 5 o'clock traffic in Chicago. It's not moving very well right now, so I'll probably wind up doing a different video. I won't make a promise on that one that I can't keep, but there will be a video split going in that tank, but there will be other videos too. So yeah, this week I'll be putting out another one, because I was waiting to do that, didn't work out, so I've got some other stuff I can do videos on. Actually, yeah, we are thinking about Aquashella in Chicago. There's also a show in Wisconsin that I believe we're going to run up and meet up with Joe. Not exactly sure how we're going to do that yet, but that's in October.
Yes.
We're talking about doing Aquashella in Chicago and possibly Texas. So that would be fun. Last time I was near Texas, I almost got eaten by a tornado, so that was great. It was a small tornado too. It was that one that hit Joplin.
Yeah.
That was fun running away from.
That was teensy.
But yeah, we were talking about that not too long ago. In fact, the one in Chicago, and that's not that bad of a distance from us. That's only about 3.5 hours ish. Not a long run for me. We all know that. But yeah, as it gets closer to that, I will let you guys know if we're going to be there or not. Just a few things I gotta make sure right before we can go, like my truck. Kind of need that. Just a few other things, but yeah. The one that is set in stone currently right now, to date, is the one in Wisconsin. It's a catfish show. Looks like it's going to be a fun time. I can't wait. And then Aquashella, I know, is being brought up numerous times in conversations, so we'll know more the closer it gets to that. Badass says I have 2 issues: my dogs and my anxiety. My big dog I can get by as a service dog, but my little dog is old and needy. I get it. So you'd either have to take a dog sitter with, or have a dog sitter, or yeah, I get it. That can be pretty tricky. Yeah, it can be very tricky. See, that's why I do have a dog. I have kids. That's what I like so much about fish. I don't really have to fish sit them. The only part that really sucks when you're taking a long trip away is if you're away from here and the power goes out. That's my biggest fear. If the power goes out, I try to teach the kids especially how to stop the sun. And I try to have enough backup air battery powered air pumps that we can run everything, just in case. Because around here it seems like when the power goes out, it's not for a couple minutes.
No.
Around here it's usually 3 to 4 days or more. Well, fish will not survive past 3 days with no filtration. I've already found this out the hard way years ago. But that's my biggest fear when we're away, is that something happens and nobody knows how to deal with it. And here I am off having a good time, and meanwhile at home, all the fish are dying. That sucks. I have had a couple instances happen just on the weekends that we went to OFR. And it wasn't anybody's fault. Nobody fessed up to it, so we're not going to blame anybody, but fish died the last time. But again, that's a live and learn situation. Teaches me to be a little more proactive, making sure the kids know how to take care of all the fish before I leave. Not just say, hey, here's what I want done. Show them. Take them, show them. Best thing you can do. Now, mind you, my kids are both teenagers. I wouldn't do this with young kids. You don't leave them at home alone. Teenagers, you can't.
They're not home alone, though.
Nope, they're not home alone, though. They've got their grandpa with them, so there's that. But, yeah, it's... One, it helps, I guess it helps my daughters understand and work with their tanks better. And two, it shows I entrust them with mine. Because when we're not here, they're the ones feeding them, you know, so. Wow, Matt has a 15-year-old Shih Tzu. Wow.
An old dog.
That is an old puppy. We had a bull mastiff, not a bull mastiff, a giant black mastiff boxer. He lived to be 16, and yeah, before we had him put down, it was bad. He was in bad shape, and honestly, I would never want to see that happen again. You know, I'll keep them as long as they can keep themselves upright and keep control of things. And when you see to a point where they're starting to suffer, that's when I'll put them down. I don't want to watch them suffer, you know. And then he also has a 2.5-year-old Husky Shepherd mix.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, that one is, yeah, that one's, that's a spunky one. But yeah. But again, if you guys are, I'm pretty sure most of you are on our Facebook group. If you guys see things on YouTube that you like, or see things on Facebook, post them in there. Post them in the group. Like I said, I don't care if it's something, like if you watch, let's just say, for example, if you watch KG Tropicals and you saw a cool video, share it on the group page. I don't care. I watch those guys too. I probably already saw it. But yeah, and if you haven't seen or aren't in that group and you are on Facebook, you don't have a link for that.
I'm working on it right now. You may need to approve me sharing the link because I thought I already did. But
we're gonna put a link on here in case you're on Facebook. There's also an Instagram link. But I'm not
I will get to that.
I'm on Instagram, but I don't do anything with it.
I'll get to that too.
We'll let the wife and kids handle that one. But it's basically the same thing as the Facebook group, so it's not, one's not better than the other.
See, it's not actually making it a link. Is it asking you to approve it?
Nope. Nah, that says work faster.
Well, I tried to share it. I don't know if it worked.
You would think somebody is a head moderator, former head moderator, would know how to do this.
I do know how to do it, but I also had moderator privileges too.
Well, how do you do that? I don't know if I can do that. I probably do.
Yeah, you can. You already looked at it once.
Did I?
Yes.
On here?
Yes. Damn it. Okay, it's not going to let me do that.
That was low, Matt. No, that is not why.
No. No.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. What did I do?
You're still alive.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. Okay. Well. I'll work on that. But it's Metalhead's Aquatic Mayhem on Facebook. I'm pretty sure whatever you did earlier, you got that one link come through.
For Stevens, yeah. But it's not allowing me to share anything else, which is weird. See, because in here it's not showing that I shared the link, but I did.
Oh boy. Yeah. No. Wonder if how about I do this?
Yeah, because I just shared 2 links in a row, and it's neither one are showing up.
Oh, you did that on my phone. That's why it worked.
For SCs, yeah.
Yeah. There we go. There. I figured it out.
Do I have to do all that all over again?
Probably. Yeah. I figured out something, Matt. We're going to see if it works. Knowing me, probably did.
Oh, okay. There's the Facebook.
Yeah. Haha. Look at that. There it
There's
works.
the Instagram.
All right. Now we're moving up, and that thing's pissing me off.
Mute your phone. Okay, so there's the Facebook and the Instagram.
All right, so yeah, there's the Facebook and the Instagram link. So again, it's just a hodgepodge of all of us together, just looking to have fun, you know. There's no particular rhyme or reason. The only thing that I ask you not to do is sell fish on here. Don't try to sell anything. PM each other if you're interested. Just don't try to sell anything. That's all I want. Need a new mod here. Fire the light. You know what? All right. Anywho, very happy. I think I did. Okay.
Yeah, there's that stupid fucking wrench next to my name. That gives me PTSD.
Oh boy.
It gives me a little bit of PTSD.
Well, it's not like the other place, trust me. Yeah, so I don't know. You guys ask some if you feel like it. Ask some questions. I know that bit me in the ass the last time I asked that, but I run out of ideas to talk about. Yeah, well, there you go. Again, we just like to have fun. It's not a pissing contest. Neither group is. It's just a bunch of us who keep fish. I can hear the metronome.
Yeah, it's the click, 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 click,
Oh,
click.
yeah. Sorry, I can't. I got too much electronically going on in here. Hey, Adele, by the way. There's too much electrical stuff happening, apparently. I don't know. We've tried numerous ways of stopping that, and it hasn't worked yet. So we're just gonna act like it's not there. All right, that's number 3. 2, 3. Boy. Anyways, how's your guys this week going? A lot of things to say. I really just am. Nothing really exciting happened this week. Sorry. Other than this computer being a lot easier to use than the other one I had for editing purposes. Super excited to do another video. Which it was kind of nice. While I was sitting here putting that last video out, I'm learning new things. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I'm learning new ways of doing things. And we're going to see on my next video if it works the way I want it to, but I think I have an intro now. And I had a great week. I blew my stack after you were in my live stream. I had fun putting everyone on blast. Yeah, I heard about that. Hatching my second batch of angels. First batch, they all died. Man, angel fish are touchy, man. They're very touchy.
We've been successful so far with our 2.
Those were donated by somebody that couldn't take care of them anymore.
Yeah, well,
they were already grown out. I'm looking over there like you guys are over there. They're already grown out, so I didn't have to raise them from babies. But I can just imagine that raising them from a baby is just as hard as, if not harder than everybody else. What's up, Aqua Malik? How's it going, buddy? There's somebody else, Aqua Malik. If you don't already know him, watch some of his videos. He does some really good stuff. He's got some beautiful, beautiful fish. What is it? The L46? Is that what it is? Very good looking fish. But yeah. Matt F says for the first year they just ate their eggs. First time I tried to get their eggs, they all turned gross. Second bath, they lived for a week and died. So we're on the third now.
Well, fingers crossed.
You know what they say? Third time's a charm. I mean, I've had actually had my Oscars lay eggs, but nothing ever comes of it. These guys breed like jackrabbits. In fact, I guarantee you there are very, very small fry in there right now, and they're hiding because I didn't pull them out and they spit. I got to build. That's leading to another video. Why I'm building a breeding wall. Adele says she's had a guppy explosion. Yep. It don't take much at all for that to happen. says the L46 is my dream pleco. Aqua Malik has them, and they are beautiful. Beautiful fish. Like I said, if you haven't checked him out, check out some of his videos. Very informative. Yeah, I think you're right about that one, Aqua Malik, because the Oscars don't. They'll lay eggs, but that's about it. They usually wind up eating them, or the pleco gets them. But these guys, there is a pleco in there, but these guys, this water is perfect for them. But you know, I try to keep their pH up a little bit higher. Same thing in the other tanks too. Really around my area, it's all city water, so I don't chase pH because it's all going to be pretty close to the same numbers coming from literally the store right around the corner from me, or I've got one other spot that is 15 minutes away, and 90% of their fish are on city water, of their freshwater fish, I'm sorry, are on city water. They do have discus there, which they do have an RO system that's massive, that they keep those guys in. All right, Adele, have a good night. It's good seeing you. But, you know, I really want discus, but man, I just, wait. Matt F says, oh, you weren't in Steven's live. I used to RODL all my water in all my tanks due to city killing my fish. Anyways, now the RODI sale. I bought a massive charcoal filter. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing reverse osmosis, but I'm also pretty good at keeping their level where it needs to be. It's a lot of work. I can't keep any African cichlids with Aqua Malik says, look at it this way. I can't keep any African cichlids with good success in my water. Yeah. Do you have crushed coral, Malik? If you can get a hold of it, that might help. Crushed coral will keep your pH very high. You can buy the little powder and everything, but the crushed coral, it's like, I mean, that's what these little white spots are. Yeah. Not right now, but it's the only way to go. Yeah, definitely look into getting some of that. That will definitely help you get the pH high enough for these guys. I actually ran crushed coral in a bunch of my tanks just to maintain the pH with it. And most of the tanks it was unnecessary because it's gonna come out of the tap that way. But yeah, look into getting crushed coral, especially for these guys. That is my one secret. I do not use any kind. I have them. I have the chemicals to use. I don't use them. This is literally just crushed coral in the substrate. That's it. I do put water conditioners in. It's just a tap water conditioner from API. Yeah, API. It's just their tap water conditioner. Occasionally, I'll throw a little aquarium salt in. Like if I notice they're getting a little hectic in there, kind of calm them down a little bit. I'm not a real big fan on chemicals. I mean, yes, my mic messed up.
Yeah, you sound like an alien.
Hang on. How about that? Yeah, it's in the elevator, but I still sound like I'm on Mars. Well, it says military code is way too all natural methods. Absolutely. I try to stay away from as many chemicals as possible. Let me try something here. I'm gonna try something. You guys still hear me? We're gonna try something. How about that? Is the painting on at least? The painting is still there. Oh. Wow. 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 I love that knowledge. That's so turkey. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not aiming for that. Not now. No. Yeah. At the same time every week.